Hi everybody, this is Angel Arts and welcome back to another episode of Yay Let's Play Dream Daddy. Yes, I definitely intended on continuing to play this game. I just took a very brief break just to take care of a few other loose end, other LPs. But I did definitely believe, I figured that if I decided to date more of the other dads before finalizing with one dad, I definitely figured that I would have ended up getting a lot more of the story and just getting more insight on what exactly is going on with all of the citizens of this neighborhood. Which is why I purposely beelined my way to one dad. I say that I did that purposely because I wanted to specifically experience what it would be like if I only had a partial understanding of the story, if I didn't fully see everything that was going on. So I did that on purpose because I wanted to go back and actually date all of the other dads and then beat the game. Because I would like to compare my thoughts on the story and the plot both before and after. So there is a method to my madness. I know a lot of you guys were asking me to continue playing this game. Trust me, believe me, I fully intended to, from the get-go, I fully intended on dating all the other dads, but in the name of science, I wanted to focus on one dad first, and then go off and do the other dads as well. So what we're going to do is we are going to continue, and I have my save back to when Joseph... Yeah, I have my save back to when Joseph, I just did 2 dates with Joseph, but instead of, messaging him one more time and solidifying or locking into a dad, we're gonna get to know some of the other dads as well. Spread the love a little bit, date around before we figure out who we really want to hang out with, because why in the world would I want to go after the married man? I mean, why the heck would I want to do that? So, so Daddy Hark is gonna go and hang out with some of the other people. So my second favorite dad that I was definitely interested in is Craig. And a lot of the appeal that I currently have with Craig is not so much because he's the jock, which, can definitely be attractive to a lot of people. That could definitely be people's thing. It's more because Craig is supposed to be someone that we actually knew from our past. He was we were old friends, I think from college, if I remember correctly. Sorry, it's been about a month since I played this game last. And he was a person in our past that, I'm sure we had fond memories of, but not romantically, I don't think. Maybe there was, but I think clearly Daddy Hark didn't seem to notice Craig in that way until he apparently did start making some life changes for himself, started to hit the gym a little bit more, started to, started to get a lot more, physically, improve himself more physically, and that started to seem to spark some sort of interests, some feelings there that weren't there before, and I find that kind of appealing, that kind of story where I saw you as a friend before, but now maybe there's something more than just friends there. So let's go hang out with Craig. A dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. On a Friday night, blah, blah. I think we already read through all of Craig's Craig's stats. Let's go and message the guy. And we most likely are going to get a little bit more insight on stuff with our daughter, too, which I'm going to be very excited for. I'm really, really pumped to see how my experience is going to differ going from only exclusively dating with one dad to dating all the dads. I wonder what Craig's up today. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Hey, bro, or should I say neighbor? Let's catch up. Like old times. A couple moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang out soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long blend benders, but it'd still be fun. I think for a moment, we exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda! I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs.
Huh?
It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Want to go?
Oh, no.
Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball towards me and I just ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up, yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic, sentient softball. Softball! I guess that can be a little bit of a softie. So, does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks at me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. So when do the kids start crying and running off of the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course, not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks, flapjacks, across the field. I guess that's the mascot. That's kind of cute. I like mascots that are food. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks?
I don't know.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard, despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Keep your eye on the ball. What's important is you're having fun. What are you smiling to sacrifice? What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Keep your eye on the ball. I'll try to be practical, not too idealistic. I don't want Crick to think I'm too much of a softball-y. And also an eye on the bat, and the outfield, and the other players. Meanwhile, I have my eye on Craig. Just keep your eye on all that stuff simultaneously. Nice! We watch a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids, which is very attractive for me. Kegstand Craig is good with children. Whoa! It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off of the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let go. I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. Ouch. See, it's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off of the field as she sobs. Oh, that's such a sweet picture, such a sweet image. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof and into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. I mean, he has that many children, he better be. Things change when you have kids. At least they're supposed to. If things don't change for you, if your priorities don't shift, if your responsibilities don't shift when you have kids, then something's wrong, and you probably shouldn't have had kids. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistful of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... oh no. It's coming right for me! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Is it my turn to cry? Do I need CPR? Craig, I might need a little bit of mouth-to-mouth. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement.
Whoa!
I caught the ball. You saved me. You saved my life, Amanda. Now Craig won't have to give me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Girl, oh my god, you done messed up. Girl. Never mind. I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. One thing I love about these dates is that it involves your daughter too, which I think adds a really interesting dynamic to this to the whole dating thing that I don't experience in any other dating sim. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man.
Oh.
Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Oh, yeah, these two. Hello. I met them briefly near the end. Last time, not that that happened, actually, in real life, in canon. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. They definitely look like, I don't know why, but they definitely look like older Lilos from Lilo and Stitch to me. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel, without skipping a beat. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff, and when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. What? Wow, nice. She is the evil one. We will talk about this later. Hark, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense, the girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look.
Oh.
All right. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. Hooray! We're going to the pizza place. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into the local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day.
Oh.
Remember how we used to just fold the whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Oh man, that sounds like a genius idea. Ah, pizza goes. I could never forget. Me as a foodie? Yeah, I approve. As a foodie, I do approve. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza. Oh. Hey, give me a pizza. Give me a pizza that? Give me a pizza that? Oh, give me a piece of that. Was that a dad joke, Craig? I'm not used to you making dad jokes. No, absolutely not. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad! A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Oh, these flirt attempts. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thanks you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Create a diversion. Tag team with Amanda. Smokescreen Martha. Let's tag team with Amanda. Let's get Amanda. I think that together we're stronger than alone. I give Amanda another knowing look and she hits me back with a nod. She understands. Amanda puts a hand on her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes. Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza. Oh no, sweetie. You're not gonna projectile vomit everywhere, are you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna projectile vomit everywhere right now. The words projectile vomit and right now usually seem to get everyone to clear out, but Martha's not budging. Back it up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning, and it's feeling pretty acidic. You'll be fine. Amanda shoots me a worried look. This con is going sideways. I should have known that a mom of all people would know the fake puke scam. Well, I guess it went away and I'm fine now and nothing's wrong. She turns her back to me and talk to Craig. So, I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover? Yup, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything or anyone. Wow, this lady is really going for the gold. Nice. It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany! Not another arcade machine, I swear! If we have to buy it! Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice. Oh. Yeah, the team is one big, weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany! Don't eat the tokens! Oh. Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew! I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad? Huh? Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat a record on DDR? Oh, how Asian is this, DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help. Oh. Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. Jukes. But Dad! Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Oh, that's kind of adorable. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? You know it! Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. Speaking of pretty hot, I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good.
Dad.
Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're best friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh, that's so interesting. So do you know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt.
Hey.
Look what you did. You stone harpy! What?
Dad.
I said I have to go over there and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda?
Hey!
Bro! What's going on?
Oh.
Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place. Finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Wow, Amanda! Go, Amanda! She's like a awesome wing woman, wing daughter. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. Oh, river burps. Well, almost to myself. All to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball.
Oh.
Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth.
Oh.
I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. That's fine. Man, fatherhood is strange.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my kickstand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal kickstand.
Oh.
I was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Craig's really sweet, you know. He can come off as a bit of a gym rat, but he's a sweet gym rat. I like his personality a lot. Ask about coaching softball. Ask about the business. Ask about the kids. I'll ask him about coaching softball. So, is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? Ha! I'll admit that I was hesitant first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats.
Oh.
They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Ask about the business. So, you run a business now?
Hey!
Yup, we sell fitness gear. Imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. Oh, well, maybe you could model some of it later. Bro. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, you know, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing.
Oh.
If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn.
Mm-hmm.
That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to. Yes, glamorous. Ask about the kids. I can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids When Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. And that is mad sexy. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I have lived. That is so sweet. It's nice out here. Quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh?
Oh.
Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in? Peace and quiet. That hot silence.
Bro.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. Good to know. I think I know where I'm going to be spending my Saturdays at. But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time.
I don't know.
And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger to my girls' lives. I'm not a stranger. They've already been through so much, I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you. So the moms can in on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. This is starting to sound like a Joseph path all again, too. I would love to, but I can't make myself available to, and I can't put my kids through that. Oh, gosh. The right person will come and let you hit softballs, don't kid on my moms. You're doing a great job. Those kids love you. And to add to that, the whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right. Thanks, bro. He's so adorable when he grabs the back of his head like that. That means a lot coming from you. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and... there we go. It hits me right on the head. Wow. That hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. CPR, are you okay? Even if you are, just faint, even if you are. Yeah, I'm fine. No, Daddy Hark, no! Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
I don't know.
That's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better.
Hey!
You would be so lucky. Wow. Very smooth. Very smooth. That was planned. Kissing is for the weak. Kissing is for the weak. No. You probably don't teach the more advanced techniques to the little leaguers, but Babe Ruth used to catch balls with his teeth all the time. I still got it. Maybe they'll learn in high school. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party you went to that got broken up by a helicopter? Hey. How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us and how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy. Hey. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug. Or at least as much as we can manage the baby between us. Oh, I find it cute that River, fell asleep during this conversation. That's pretty cute attention to detail. Never enough time, huh? Guess not. Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil? Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the shark lip sync? Or do the sharks lip sync? Or do the sharks hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me? Yup, the whole thing is about my goals for the future. And those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Wow, that's pretty ideal. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Oh, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for the quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Oh, I can't stand parallel parking even to this day. Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. All right, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, all right? I'll let them know you said hey. Date complete. I hope I get an A.
Bro, that was awesome.
Bro, I got an A! I'm happy.